first thing you want to do is definitely put on some old clothes, anything that you don't really care for. So I just have on some old yoga pants, and this is the bleach that I'm using. It's $4.99 at Sally's. And you really don't need to use all of it. And for the few strands I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour in like about, it's way less than half, so about that much. And I use a 30 developer because this is not damaging opposed to 40. So the consistency that we are going for is kind of like pudding, but not a runny pudding. And I eyeball it, to be honest with you guys. I'm not really good at measuring, but I'm going to just mix it up. So as you can see, it still needs a little bit more. And I'm just going to continue to stir till I get a kind of like a pancake batter, but not as drippy. I don't know what consistency that would be, but I'll show you guys. And this is perfect. And then you're going to use your aluminum foil, and I have some pre-cut. I only have 4 of them cut because I'm not going to do that many today. And you can use foil paper. You don't have to buy the kind that they sell at Sally's. So I just pretty much have them cut to about, I will put the measurement in on the screen. And so I have them ready to go, and you want them separated and lay them flat just like that, so it'll be easier for you to grab. The type of highlights that I added into my hair, what I did was I chose not to add highlights anywhere around my face. So anything that's face framing, I left it brunette. That way it gives me the flexibility to still have my brunette hair. So when I put my hair back, it covers some of the highlights, and my brunette it stands out around my face. But it's really up to you if you want to highlight closer to your face frame. This is just what I did in the back. So it's really long. And when you guys see this, you guys will see exactly how I highlighted. All I did was thin, long strips going across. I didn't do a weaving technique. It's just thin strips going across. And all I did was I grabbed the pick, get it close and get it real close to the scalp, and just grab a thin strand of hair. You're going to want to get your foil paper and put it just like that. Fold it over that pick side. That way your hair is going to fall on this section right there. This is the blonde that I need to make more blonder on the other side. Simply getting the hair that I'm going to retouch up. Taking my bleach, I'm just going to grab like a small amount, like about that much, and just try to be careful. And this one, because I am retouching, I'm definitely going to eyeball it because it's not going to take that much time. Placing my hand underneath the foil, I'm just going to apply some more of the bleach onto my hair. And then I'm going to just fold over. Not all of your highlights are going to match, so you don't have to worry about it being perfect. You know, they're going to have some low lights, highlights. It really just depends on what you're going to get. But the toner should fix that. And I'm just going to pick out some more strands that I feel need to be corrected. Those look fine. I'm going to add another blonde chunk, make this one a little bit more blonder. So I'm just picking that out. And to get all these little flyaways, that's when I use the hairspray. And it does not affect the bleaching, so I'm just going to do that. Repeat the same step, grab my little blob of bleach. And the reason why I like doing it like this opposed to applying the foil paper underneath the dry hair first is because underneath here it doesn't really get the bottom well covered. So this is why I prefer doing it this way and then brushing the bleach over it just to make sure there's good coverage. Grabbing it on there, and you can see it'll stick right away. And then I'm going to grab my bleach. And you don't need that much. There you go. I hope you guys are seeing this. Let's try to line it up with your hair, fold in, press lightly, that way you don't smear the bleach. I'm just going to check the other side now. And you can see how this is all brunette. So right now, the back of my hair, I really just put one big strand here in the back. Make sure I'm in there. Just one big one back here, and that's it. And then I did 2 big strands on the sides, and that way my hair can just look even as possible. Let me show you guys. So as you can see, there's really nothing there. It's all brunette. So they're just like random strands here and there. I'm just going to check on the strand that I retouched up just to see how it's doing and see how light it is. Stage it's at right now, so it's not yet. Funny as this looks, now we're just going to wait. Stuff I'm going to use to tone my hair is Wella Charms T14, and I'm going to use a 4-ounce 20 developer cream. I'm going to pour everything into this container. The whole bottle of the toner. As you can see, my hair is towel dry, so it's still a little bit wet, but it's not dripping, and this is how you want your hair to be. So now that I have another old t-shirt on, but this one can get ruined, it's fine. I usually go through some of the older t-shirts and just put that on, and I am going to just make sure that my hair is thoroughly combed through. And you don't have to worry about the toner getting onto your roots when it's dark, because it's a 20 developer. It is not going to light up your brunette hair. And I'm just going to just give this bottle a quick shake, make sure everything is well blended or shaken, stirred. I'm going to start by saturating each strand of my highlights. And again, if you get it on your brunette hair, you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to lighten your hair at all. I haven't seen any changes in my hair color. And I'm also going to saturate the ones I have on my back. Now this is where you do kind of have to play Houdini because it is really hard to do your back, and that's why I only did 2 thick strands back here. And they are a little bit butchered, but you know, you can't really tell, and I just wanted my hair to look even as possible. So when my hair does go from one end to another, you can see the highlight. Just making sure it's saturated. I have some really crazy neighbors where they just, I don't know what they're thinking, but they just love to fight, and I can hear them screaming at each other. I mean, I hear them screaming. So if you guys hear anything, that's them. They're crazy. And I'm just going to eyeball this, make sure that my highlights don't turn completely white. Oh, there's something itching me. I'm going to leave this on. It says for 20 minutes, but I'm just going to possibly do 15, just so that I can get some really nice blonde color to it.
Watching you.
Oh, you're so nice, babe.
As always.
You always watch me, don't you?
I can't take my eyes off of you.
No, I do. So sweet. I stepped out because I have to go get Justin, my son, from high school. And this is what my hair looks like now. It's straight. And I am with my boyfriend. I really do look at you when you have a camera in your hand. So maybe I need to get a smaller one. And outfit of the day. So I'm wearing a Dodger tank top because it's my boyfriend's favorite team. And
go Dodgers.
Yes, go Dodgers. And I hope I'm not showing too much of on top. Oh my God, how awkward. There's a person right here next to us. This vlogging is really awkward. But this is what my hair looks like in the sun. There was no damage whatsoever. And I have no makeup on. And I'll show you guys really quickly. Is it blogging? No, blogging is when you type.
This is, isn't it?
Vlogging.
Vlog, yes.
It's been really bad, just really bad lack of sleep, and I have massive bags under my eyes, and not even any eye cream, doesn't matter how potent it is, it's gonna help it right now. Here comes my boy, there's my baby. He still has the cough too. He's the one that got me sick. Oh, sorry.
You know what you should do? We should get my tripod mount, tie it really good to a string, and just have it hanging right there.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine that?
Well, I mean, there has to be something.
I know.
There has to be something you can buy somewhere to make the camera mount to something.
You know what? I can just buy it. Whoops. Look at that guy's face! Oh my God, I totally went up the curve. I went up a curve. Oh, I got that on camera. Oh my God. Oops.
That guy behind us in the car is
Oops, I accidentally ran up the curb. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm not vlogging anymore. Oh my God. Turn off the camera.